Congratulations! You've gained experience and have reached a higher level. If you place the mouse over a unit, its level is shown above it. With each rise in level, you can further develop your skills. Can you see the plus sign on the right of the screen? Click on it. In these menus, you can see your avatar with his or her equipment on the left, and the skill tree on the right. With each new level, you can invest 1 point into your skills. The skill tree is subdivided into the branches Combat and Magic. You can change the view by clicking on one of the 2 buttons. Each skill has 3 levels you need to learn before you can go on to learn more developed skills. Skills you're not allowed to learn yet are marked in gray. Many skills allow the avatar to carry better equipment. Others give him or her additional special abilities or spells. Place the mouse over the different skills for more information. You don't have to concentrate on combat or magic forever. With each new level, you can decide on which of the 2 directions your avatar needs to develop further. Now, assign the point you want to either combat or magic. Very good. A 1 now appears in the skill icon, indicating that you have now achieved the 1st rank in this particular skill. In the window next to the skill tree, the equipment window, you can see that your avatar's health points and mana have risen too. Mana is the magical power you need to cast spells. Close the equipment menu by clicking on the bag at the top left. Your brother Ball has joined you. He'll accompany you as a so-called hero. Heroes are permanent travel companions who, like your avatar, belong to the bloodline of the Shai-Khan. Heroes themselves do not gather experience, but they usually rise 1 level when their avatar rises. They are always on a comparably lower level than the avatar, but nevertheless, they're his or her strongest allies. Keep the left mouse button pressed and move the mouse to draw a frame around your avatar and your hero to select them both. Send them further on to the east until they reach the gate. As soon as you've selected an enemy, buttons for all the possible actions will appear underneath the portraits of your units. This is called the click and fight system. Select the enemy behind the gate, then let your avatar and boar attack by clicking the buttons for attack under their portraits. Make sure that either your avatar or boar are around, and then right-click on the glowing opponent. The little window that has just opened shows the opponent's loot. Pick up the 2 objects by clicking. Well done! The objects you captured are now in your inventory. To check your inventory, open the equipment window again by clicking on the button in the upper left corner. On the right side of the equipment window, there are 3 buttons with which you can open and close the inventory, the spellbook, and the skill tree. Now, open your inventory by clicking on the topmost of the 3 buttons in the equipment window. A little earlier, you captured 2 weapons that are now stored in the inventory. If you place your mouse over them, you'll see detailed information. The magic wand casts magical missiles on your enemies. It doesn't consume mana, but its magic is weaker than the spells the avatar can learn. The dagger, however, is better than the knife the avatar currently uses. Equipment objects like these weapons require a certain level, and often also certain skills. Objects you cannot use at the moment are marked in red. Left-click on the usable object to pick it up with the mouse. Then equip the object with another left click into the equipment slot for the right hand of your avatar. With a left click, you put the knife your avatar wore before into the inventory. Then close the inventory and the equipment window. Now go with ball and follow the path.
What the?
Leah, sister.
She stopped breathing. Quick, we need to perform the ritual.
Your sister Leah has been killed. As a Shikon, you have the possibility to resurrect your siblings in blood. Leah now belongs to your heroes. But hurry, select her body before her portrait fully turns into a skull. Underneath the portraits of Bo and your avatar, resurrect buttons appear. Click on one of them before Leah's portrait turns into a skull. Very good. If your avatar or a hero dies, then another member of the group can resurrect the dead character this way, as long as there are no enemies close by. You also have to react quickly. If the portrait of the dead character or your avatar's portrait fully turns into a skull, the game ends. Your avatar can also summon his or her heroes from any place on the map, as long as none of them are entangled in a fight. Use your avatar's ability to summon Leah. In order to do this, select Leah and click on the Summon Hero symbol underneath the avatar portrait.
Thank you.
Who are these fellows? They carry the banners of the Dark Elves, but look at their hair and their eyes.
Their language was also the language of Dark Elves.
According to their symbols, they seem to be part of a larger group.
There was something about them. Something dark and cold.
We must get back to the fortress as fast as we can.
First, take some more equipment from the chest close to my house. Then we'll leave for the fortress.
You have received a new quest. Open your quest book by clicking on the book symbol in the upper left corner. You have to solve main quests in order to move on in the story of SpellForce 2, Shadow Wars. Side quests are optional, but they'll give you additional experience and precious rewards. And now it's time to dedicate yourself to the current quest called The Pact Attacks. Click on the quest title to get a more detailed description. If a certain place on the map belongs to a quest, you'll see a golden dot appear on the mini-map as soon as you've selected the quest in the quest book. Read through the quest details, then close the quest book again and fight your way on through with Bo and Leah.